This started here, guys. I can get the
Anybody still missing an invite or a summons?
get in here before we get started. We're kind of waiting on a few people. Right, anyway.
Fucking tea.
Oh, Blitzcrank. I can read some, guys.
This is quality content right here.
This is a
Quality.
pretty slim group.
And what's up, dude? How's it
We got some
going?
folks that we would be missing.
I'm still
One or
upset
two
at you
of
for
these.
getting all
Must
that
be
gear.
real.
Just,
And some that I don't know where they are, but that's okay.
but I guess if someone's going to get it, I hope you. So I forgot I have to a couple of these supply caches. I've been getting a lot.
Like 4 portals opened up in fucking
to
Union.
trade? On guide you.
All right, let's make sure we got everything. Potion. I always do this. There's the. I usually use prolonged powers whenever kind of just doing random things.
I just noticed my ogre is
Feeding the kids, and then you'll be on. Dying to get on. All right. Yep, we are just doing normal.
coming up the other side.
As you guys can see, and
what?
welcome to you guys that just
Look at
joined
my
us.
character.
We're a
weapon is
little
going right.
little on the light side for raid
dear
today,
God.
so we've got some people that aren't here. We're gonna make the most of it and get started relatively soon.
Really, Jesus,
So
that one.
the
huh?
first week we went 7 of 9 heroic. Oh, thank you. Had
You're
some
welcome.
stuff
I was leveling my warlock, or I would have seen it earlier.
but we did go 7 of 9, 1 of 9 heroic. So we're not super. I did get the item level up. You
I
guys
don't
can
know.
see I'm now
We'll do some trash here. I'm gonna break-
382. That included a weapon last week. Would be
As long as you
weapon off
interrupt
of
the dog.
Mechatork. And then we ended up
Where's,
getting a loaded dice up to upset Mr. Crappendots there.
Ooh.
And then starting on the
Actually, I have
third
to-
boss,
He's running
we
a
are
little
going to be
Get the coin.
leaving so we can make some 400 item level legs. I wanted to say boots.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't need the boots.
Shit. Do the thing. Do the thing.
The things, the things.
Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Saddle.
There's Necro.
There's my battle shout.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to use the back.
Oh, so anyway,
I was
elephant in
too
the
busy.
room. Yes,
Why on
under
earth
or
would they want a neck there?
unerring visions did get changed.
I don't know why.
It is
I mean,
one
maybe
third
that's what I
less
was
effective.
asking.
If you guys haven't seen patch
Not
notes to
admitting.
the changes that were made overnight,
Plus 10%
I will
bonus.
still be running with unerring visions. However, it looks like there'll be an opening for what
I have
has
failed
been
this.
called a machine gun
You have
build.
failed this.
So I will be
I forgot
doing my
to
due
make
diligence, doing some sims when I have some time to see.
the
Change.
mage buff.
I got it.
But in the meantime, we
You
will
rock.
will
Thanks,
still be running with
No problem.
old unerring visions. I do still like it. It can be effective, not as effective. And hello there, Frank. How's it going, buddy? Good to see
Swell.
you. Good to see
Where's the
your
POV when you need one?
your rogue you
I got a
made the other
green.
day.
Sure, Cop Out will get one here shortly.
Well, if I get
I'm
a green,
hoping-
I'll have to give it to you.
That's
Our
true.
lock has not been on.
Open with a 40 item level Titan Forge too.
I bought a 420 like Ranchik had. Holy crap.
Nice. Wait,
Dude,
Rich, you got
I was
another
like-
420?
No, just a
No,
lot.
same.
Nah. Same
Stop it. Stop it. Speaking
So,
of,
like I said, we are getting ready to
you have
pull
summoned him.
normal.
His
We're just
fucking
pulling some of this trash.
gotta
as we
show
wait for
off his
people
gear
to
senses
continue to come in.
tingled.
And also for you guys that are watching, how is my sound versus
not.
Discord? Does Discord need to be turned down? Do I need to be turned up? Just want you guys to give me some feedback on there.
Remember, this boss kills you.
Yeah, standing things. Well, it's actually gonna hit a lot less because there's less people here. So. I said a hallelujah.
You know what? I did this in LFR and like half the raid just blew.
I was gonna
It
do
was
that.
hilarious.
Discord down. All right, thank you, thank you.
That they blood less on the
This is true.
Okay, you'll hear it in about
Yeah,
20
well,
seconds.
The secret
Does it
stress.
sound better
Back
to
up
you
into
guys?
this room.
Alright.
I know that was
I
one
can-
one of
See if it
my
works.
problems
No
I had, where you
God
could
damn it.
hear them over
Why do I
me,
spec in the lizard?
because they tend to yell in Discord
Nerf paladins.
a lot.
Oh, they did.
I know.
The joke's on. Oh, they did.
They did.
Ask and I shall receive.
That's gonna get cocked. Come on, I'm just hoping they don't nerf him into the ground because then I'd have to make a new character. I'm not doing that. I'll just
Oh,
quit.
you don't make.
You just switch balance.
Just
Just
do what
switch to
really
your
does and play an underpowered character.
Yeah.
Can we get a summoning stone up?
And
for,
yeah, speaking of
Barry?
that,
Well,
Trap
if
and
somebody's
Dots,
gonna
I
flip
will
the
be
$60,
I will be
get 'em up to
putting
110.
videos out. I wanted to get some
I'll
cleaner
go
kills
cross so that
before
way
I
it's, like, glitchy
kind
can
of
get
talked about or did a
we go.
voiceover over them. Since last week, for one, we were having a lot of
Your
issues.
DPS is actually good.
So is yours.
Probably.
Laggy
at this
stuff.
point.
Sorry about
Honestly,
that,
yeah.
On the
guys.
charts every freaking time.
I'm saying,
No, that's fine.
I'm saying after my class gets nerfed to all hell.
All right, fine.
It's gonna
False news. Fake
Probably
news.
just need to not have
False
50.
news.
False fake news.
Would probably help
False
though.
positive.
False news is the fake news of fake news.
Fox News.
You had your rogue for a while, but decided to play him. Well, that's cool. That is very.
Still got a couple of people falling in. I'm gonna give them a minute or two. If you need something, if you need seals, if you need, I don't know, to change specs or something, I'm gonna wait on Cauldron/Feasts for when these people are ready. Just I know
Also,
one or two people need a moment.
if you didn't update your DBM, it has been updated since yesterday.
I
Give it
haven't
time.
updated it.
So that's why you stand in shit.
Gotta
Yeah,
give you
nothing's killing.
something to.
I have plenty to do.
Speaking of things to do in this fight,
And
need
going to
less Ray of
grab
Light
unerring
standing.
visions and focus fires.
Just
No
saying,
problem
fix the
hitting
pathing.
haste, so no need in the
Assume.
rhythm. 15 buff. Yeah,
Just gonna
that
freeze
that
every,
actually
like,
does
5
sound pretty
seconds.
good.
Yeah.
Now
Um,
that you said that.
I
every
am
third
looking
wave
at
of light,
4
she's gonna
different
send
ones
into a
right now.
wall like she was doing last week.
We've already talked about all of them before on the channel.
That's okay.
Actually,
With
surprised
unerring
they paused
visions,
it and jumped
focus
back.
fire, in the rhythm,
Get the
which
back
as Mr. Trappentots just stated there, that maybe we don't need it as much. I'm still looking at gear because I did start my new job over
Boss
this
with
last
mounted
couple of weeks.
combat. Meanwhile,
So,
paladins are like,
by
"Oh,
last couple of weeks, I mean like 3 days ago. So I will be a little bit behind putting stuff out because I haven't really had a lot of time
Edition
to
yesterday, and Cowpow was riding on his
do stuff
mount,
with it.
just casting and lottie-dotting all over the place. It's really funny. He was glitched on his mount.
Kind of getting ready here. First pull. We did have some problems with
I'll
this
give it
boss
until, I don't know,
last
final
week,
five.
just because a lot of people didn't watch the fights. So
Can I please get
yeah,
another
that
summon?
was a
I'm gonna,
problem. But
like, in minute
we
grab a
took care of
seal.
that, and everybody's killed it on normal and
Not gonna
heroic
make
so
this one.
far.
It's okay.
You know, hopefully, yeah, I think we'll get blockade down this week. Although our DPS was pretty low. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out why. I have a sneaking suspicion because I am trying to record. Well,
That's for the summon for me for no point.
I'm gonna stop the recording here. Obviously not
Probably
and stream. See if that does help. That I'm trying to do a few things
set
here.
the boss
Bear
attack
with
roll
me,
backwards.
because I'm watching about 40 seconds behind you guys. Well, I guess I'm watching it live with you. All right, it's looking like it's better. Yeah. Okay. I think I fixed it. Sorry about that.
All right,
And
so
welcome, Kapora. Good to have you along.
I think most of us are in here in the Discord at the moment.
Yeah,
Let's talk about Frida real quick.
looking like
Just
a lot better.
quick.
Sorry
Let's
about
try
that.
new strats this week, just to see.
Strats.
We probably don't have the damage for it, but we won't know until we try.
What were the new straps?
New strats are as follows. We aggro the boss. We bloodlust. You guys stay on the boss.
Okay.
When the time to switch comes, you don't switch. You stay on the boss. And at the end of the phase 2,
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
the second phase, everybody pops personals, and healers pop your cooldowns.
Sounds good.
And
Get to
then,
clicking you, monster.
you know,
right?
I'll have 6 ads on me.
Right. Yeah.
And I'll probably die immediately.
Oh, and also, Rinche in our group,
But it'll happen
the
once,
healer
and then we'll
there,
be done.
he is actually well. So if you guys ever want to
No,
watch
back,
his
alright,
stuff
alright.
on Twitch,
But yeah,
definitely
point
check
is
his
just
stuff
to,
out.
you
He's a
know,
really good,
slam jam.
good friend of mine. Probably be really
And
appreciative
if it don't
if you
work, we
guys
go
stop
back
by
to
his
doing
stream.
what we
Oh,
do, and you know, maybe get a
not
little
that I
bit
don't
deeper
like
in
you
next
guys
week.
watching me. Speaking of which, as we
All I
are
heard was we were
about
one
90%
Yeah.
the way to maybe pull,
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm gonna drop a call.
Yeah, we're gonna do full buffs once everyone's here.
I want to make sure I didn't miss. I'm getting very close to 1,000 subscribers, guys, and it's not that I'm trying to reach monetization. That would be really nice just to be
So
able
I guess
to
once
add
one takes the summon, it'll be
into
good.
add that money,
Or might
making
just
my
put
streams
Bitcoin.
better, my channel better.
And
But
yeah,
it's just the
remember,
next
fellas, be a little bit less wave
next
of
tier
light
up, and
damage
then
on
we'll
people. And by a little bit less, I mean a
haven't
lot less. So
subscribed
please
yet, and you
pay attention to your time.
help out, I would appreciate
Simply, you're still on boss.
you
I'll
to
be on
grow
meds.
the hunter
And,
community we got going on
May
here.
God have mercy on my soul.
I forgot to update my DBM. It'll be alright.
Hey,
Many times
me
I've
too.
told
Probably
But,
several.
yeah,
of us
like I said,
will be,
guys,
as I'm aware of.
this potato. Hey, I do not have a potato. All
50
right.
KP minus.
Actually, my computer's
Be
My
careful
computer's
with
8 years
the
old.
bombs.
Was really good at
I
the
guess I
time.
shouldn't say
I
it.
guess maybe it's not so good.
I guess I shouldn't say ridiculous one. Here,
Maybe
but it
I
is
could
some
upgrade that
very,
eventually. That would be an
bunch
idea.
of conditions.
We have black ice here too.
Like I was saying, guys, this
We
is
don't
the
have
main
any of
reason I have
those
never
fancy little-
live streamed our raids
How's that
because
racist?
we stand around a lot. Everybody
any
stands
black eyes.
around,
'Cause
they
we're-
talk, they
Actually,
come
there's
late,
like
that
two.
sort of thing.
Okay.
They
We
fill
never have
up
any
Discord
black
where
eyes
you
in our neighborhood.
guys can't hear me talk.
You gotta watch out for
Black
black eyes.
ice. Oh, good.
Oh, good God.
I'm joking.
Dear Lord.
It's just as much oppressive white snow. But nobody's talking about that.
Exactly.
So,
All
Come
right,
on,
so
you guys need a summon from
we're just waiting on Juan here and going.
One big
so we
boom.
can get moving here. Can we get another stone, please?
All right, you see?
Nope, he made it just in time. Looks like. Can we get a feast and a cauldron?
Yes, I'll do the feed.
I have the cauldron.
We should, keyword should, be
Peace
able
be
to
daddy.
chug and
I always like to
Everybody chug and grab.
let everybody see where I've dropped it. So I go into my my Mimron, and
it's actually just something
Spotlight.
like cowbell.
always something fun I could do. Inside joke. It's something I used to do every
Get your
raid tier.
flasks.
Yell wherever whatever dungeon. Hey there,
Alright,
Clifford.
and to repeat,
Good to see you, bud.
I'm gonna pull Bloodlust, Zerg the boss. Don't ever switch. At some point,
Oh,
she's gonna do the.
so we are
AoE,
doing the
pop
hard.
personals, healer, pop
Don't
cooldowns. Let's have a
don't
spirit
switch.
link
This
and
is
an
gonna
aura
be
mastery
fun.
and a healing.
I wouldn't
And
normally
then,
do it. I am going to
we'll
run with
see
Silver Fang
whether Senpai
just
or
to
I-
have for the leech. I would not normally do it like that.
Die.
Yes.
Let's
We're
get
going
weird.
ham on the boss.
Let's get
5,
weird.
4,
Remember, waves of
3,
lights. Remember the
2,
blind.
1.
All that jazz.
We lost here, right?
Yes, please. Look away from the guy. He's near to the right of the boss. To the left.
Distorted. Yeah. Looked away. Wrong direction. Oh well.
Another wave.
Look away, look away. Same spot.
Wave.
Keep calling those out, please. It's immensely helpful.
So
If you
yeah.
can. Look away, look away.
Beware.
Wave.
Wave.
3, 2, 1.
This is gonna hurt real bad. You're not switching off. You are just continuing on the. Very scary. Look away, look away.
Wave.
I'll let you call it up. How about?
What's she at?
35.
35.
Wave.
Look away, look away. Get ready to pop healer cooldowns here in about 5 seconds. And personals, please.
Wave.
Wave.
Look away, look away.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Spirit link.
Oh, really? She should have.
There it is.
Here it comes. Gonna have ads coming out here. And I will do my best to pick them up. Sam.
That
Ooh, senpai then.
thing. Wave.
Trying to pick up the ads here. Look away, near the.
Boss dead.
That's all she wrote.
Well, that was a pretty good pull.
That's it.
18.9k. Bad.
Nice.
Oh, shield, baby, what's up? Rats, dude.
Nicely done,
Double
guys. First boss down.
Nice.
Okay.
Top DPS, of
Memes are
course.
memes,
This is
and-
good, right? Nicely done, guys.
Nicely done, fellas. Yep.
Memes for the win.
Ooh, cool.
But we want to talk about this whole it'll just fall off meme. We want to talk about because it felt like I don't know. It felt like that shit'll.
All right, sounds
Who the
great,
fuck
bud.
is saying these things?
I'll be here. I think we're gonna try to stream most of the raid tonight.
Hello.
I'll see you in
Cinematic,
in
actually.
game.
You have to. They actually.
Everybody has to probably be done with the cinematic.
Clown, do you need that? Okay.
It'll just fall off.
It's just me and yous.
I just realized I still had the
They meant
the
that
spotlight and
takes health
everything
and
on
it'll
me.
Fall off eventually.
I think that's.
But I definitely can see
Eventually you run out of health.
DPS wise,
Your stacks
mine went up for sure from the upgrades I've got.
There it
Oh,
is.
I'm not blaming you, senpai.
Alright.
I'm saying that.
So aim shot was still our #1 damage. And remember, we
If it
did
makes you feel
run
any better, I would've
with
probably
a
made it
pet
half
there just for leech that we didn't need. So I wouldn't have run with doing that on heroic. I will
This
not
is,
need the lust.
Weapon.
I do.
Archive.
You do.
Man, I'll roll.
Also, did I
Are
call
you
the
guys just rolling forward for transport?
And
switch
hey there,
to air
Josh.
on that?
I want it for.
I'm doing pretty well. On my day off from work, so of course gotta play.
Gotta remember, not all
World
of
of
us
Warcraft,
got
gotta
mythic hammers
do a
from
raid here.
Talic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have anything from Talic anymore myself.
Yeah, me neither.
Some of
How
us
about you?
replaced our heroic hammers with some dumbass fucking honor bound axe.
Not my fault if you sold something.
I thought
I
Barry
didn't.
needed
It's
this.
just-
He got him.
It's just a better, more haste.
Oh, one.
So Barry, how many mother load did we try to get you a shield, and then you walk in here? Oh look, shield.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Let me get. Whoa, wait.
Barry
that
and
cast is
I
interruptible now.
were
What?
running
The charge?
mother load like crazy
The
this
for
week,
the king
trying to
buff
get him
that he was
healed.
spamming, and that
Finally
was
got on the
making
first
these
boss,
bulls
which is
insane. On the horse.
Oh shit! It is.
Fucking get him. Blast!
You watched Bolt last night. That's pretty
So
cool.
is that sort of-
So how was it? It was good as always. Just getting ready to get to the second boss in here,
Yeah.
otherwise known as Grong, one of the easiest bosses I have ever seen in this. It'd be a joke.
Thanks, dude.
Seven.
Memes.
So for
Aw.
those of you guys that are welcome, we are still running with the Airing Vision build, even though it did get lowered by, it's not as effective, say the word nerf, but I mean it did get nerfed, but it's still doing good damage, so you just don't crit as much in that last window. That's pretty much how it goes.
Curiosity.
I will be trying to put out another build
Imperium friends.
at some point.
Do you guys
I have
ever
some
hear
time
from
and get
Prime
some
Metal?
out, do
I haven't seen him
simming.
at all.
I
That's
look
a shame.
forward to sharing that information,
Yeah, I know.
guys. I got
You
sheep.
should interrupt those for the kings, please.
Yeah, I think you can dispel him or spell steal.
Okay, two of them went out. Careful.
Favorite Disney film? That's a good one.
Yeah.
Fun fact, this wipes LFRs right.
Ah, yes. I remember last week.
Are good.
This
Alright, let's
Grong
get,
fight, as you stand in front of him, he
Necro
just makes that same
If you
noise.
wouldn't mind, Sir World.
Man, it was a cool looking sword. That's
He
all I
might
can
still
say.
be AFK. I'm not
Yes,
sure.
strength and stamina.
Can I get some lock rocks? I think.
Luck rocks.
Please and thank
But it has no crit, so it's useless.
Candy.
I don't know. I like that mastery. Can anybody enchant nav?
Enchant what?
Quick navigation. Actually, I have some.
I've never seen that. I really like
yes,
his
I have one. If
bow
you
there.
wanna Open trade.
Haley liked
I
it.
might have one.
She didn't get to watch the whole thing,
Check.
Turks Nights, but she enjoyed it.
Same meme strats here.
More or less.
Ignore the robot.
What?
Journal says so.
Nah, that'd probably be a bad idea, for being honest.
No, that'd be yeah.
But
I mean,
also the
we
robot
did it
deals
once.
damage. The robot deals damage to him, so.
You said quick?
Okay, that's fine. Necro's still AFK. Oh,
okay.
Oh, shit.
What the heck?
we got a robot on
Or
our
just
hands.
smoke you T-Pain the insane.
Oh, I can't give you gold. That's dumb.
That was like next level. That was like share.
Oh, that was a good one. I liked it. I think that's Swan.
Just giving Juan a few moments. The only
yes,
thing
I
that
did. I
I'll-
did see
that I'm gonna
your
change up,
plush.
from
Awesome.
last week is melee groups. Instead of having 3, let's just have And
So
let's
on this
have
fight,
each group
we are
be
missing
dictated
more faces.
by the,
JB, our Boomkin brethren,
by the boss's legs.
he
Yeah, so group one
will
melee,
not be here later,
always be
so
by
it's going
his
to be
left
pretty
leg.
much just
Group
us
two melee always be
carrying
by his right leg.
ranged
And try to be, you know,
No
if you
pressure,
can see
right?
it at a 45, you know what I'm trying to say?
Give him one.
So that the reverberation hits only one side. Just to try and lower the damage out of that. And people need to be more aware about the aftershock that you need to run out of. Ranged, you're no longer really separated into smaller groups. Just hang out together. It doesn't seem like the missile damage is like, even on heroic, just from videos, like. And then, yeah, that's honestly that's it.
Get this.
Oh, and Simplate. Let's aggro him right where he is and just turn him around on the spot. It'll be a little bit uncomfortable for me and you, but
Yeah, that
we
first
don't need
pull
that
there,
space
I wasn't
too much.
exactly ready.
Unless, you know, a robot spawns there. And then...
Normally, you want to precast
and
your
whoever the
double
fuck wants to
tap.
grab the thingamabob, feel free. Senpai will lead. Yeah, you know him,
5,
buddy.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
So probably just a little bit more spread out there. Melee foes. Just so, you know what I'm saying. Not like spread out, but the group separate, yeah? Just so only the people in each group get hit by their slam. Let the thing get to 50. Whoever grabbed it.
Beware.
That's what I'm talking about. See, just the you gotta move out of that though, guys. You can't get hit by that aftershock. After that happens, you're good to move to the other side. You want to let's split up the bites.
You can click the thing.
Going.
Beware.
Remember, healers, try and conserve your cooldowns if you can for the later phases or any 70 plus tantrum, and we'll bloodlust when he's at what is it, 40 that he gets more energy. I honestly can't.
Same spot.
Shocking.
Beware.
Careful as you come in, Zap.
Bad position.
Let me know when it's reaching 50. For some reason, my values aren't.
You can do it now.
54.
Going.
Beware.
Damn. Don't want to get any higher than that.
Beware.
After we come back from this robot, then after we come back, go ahead and blow this because he should be at 40, probably.
He's him.
Yeah, so after that guy dies.
I cannot use that item yet.
Blasting.
Beware.
Do somebody grab that though, please. Thank you, Zach.
No, I'm grabbing. I give him a little bit of time so that way I'm not picking it up and the timer's ticking.
It's at 56.
Doing it.
Beware.
Can do a tantrum too.
Did you ever cast that first bite? Some point? Whatever the hell interrupted his, like the tantrum interrupted? I didn't catch it. He did.
Beware.
My bad.
Gorilla.
DK.
10% agony. Switch.
I just bob him. It'll be fun.
Stay on, boss.
you want to toss some interrupts to the robot, feel free, like some ranged interrupts, but don't feel obligated to. Yeah, he's gonna die before he gets to tantrum. It's all good. Nice.
Nicely done. Not a bad first kill or second kill there. Once again, top the charts, which is good. I think we have one of the lowest item levels in our guild, so always a plus.
Monkey's paw!
How's Haley doing? She is doing pretty well.
Aw, yeah.
Job. Alright, so there is another Bon Samdi's down.
Oh, one try!
And first.
Yeah, haste first.
One try, baby, yeah.
Grass.
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah.
That is one thing that we are going to
Yeah.
after this
one.
boss,
Should probably not be in this stupidity, huh?
which will, of course, ants, leatherworking.
Oh god, it's closing red.
That's a shame I got rooted.
And hello there. How's it going? Glad to have you here in the live stream. Continuing our progression. Battle for Dazar'alor. Got 2 bosses down. Butthead. We are running with the Unerring Visions build still. Even though it was just nerfed that turn. But
I was not paying attention.
still doing some good damage though. We're still number 1. Without much
Okay, I probably should
issues.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Maybe it's because JB isn't here. More faces. Yes, I'm doing the 3-stack. Guess I should have probably showed you guys talents, etc., etc.
We need help with barriers back.
We are running with 3 Unerring Visions, and then if I can,
We're good.
trying to get Rhythm, well, secondary, either that or Treacherous Covenant. I'll show you everything else before we pull the boss.
No, thank you.
Because this trash is unintended. And I'm in a bad spot. Still out here. Now I can show you. So this is what I'm running with right now. Master Marksman, Careful Aim, Natural Mending, Hunter's Mark, which I don't really like, but we're Post Haste, Double Tap,
Just
Calling the
trash
Shot.
drop.
The whole point of this build is to get as many shots out as possible.
I picked something up.
But of course, they did. Like I said, it's only 1/3 effective now. So instead of giving me 100 crit for those last 5 seconds true shot, it only gives me, I think it's up to 76%. Still isn't bad if you really think about it.
Hey, Justin, you in here?
Yeah, what's up?
What happened to Jeremy?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. This is annoying, getting stunned every couple seconds.
And I think if,
So this will be one of the bosses. Will be
Did Fire Masters? I don't think so.
maybe not. We may not have to bonus roll on this boss now. The whole point I was trying to, or the piece of loot I was trying to get
Nice, dude,
was
congrats.
the chest piece, but I have got a chest, the
We,
Paku
toss him
Windrider
CC to
Journey,
the
which
mid
also
back.
gives you Unerring.
This first murder.
That bitch.
I hate this.
Just just to avoid nuisance.
Interesting. I got rooted, and I was still allowed to drink.
Of course, I had to get my spectral tiger buddy out there.
Yeah, me too.
Beast Mastery right now, but really want to try marksman. Well, now is the perfect time to do it.
Necro's
There's
not
a
up
couple
here.
of different
Is he?
builds.
Oh well.
You don't have to necessarily
Sorry,
play
it
with
looked like he
Unerring
was
Vision.
downstairs.
I'm back.
Somebody wants to toss him. See, oh, I did not hit this guy. He's in here. That's okay.
Oh, see, never mind.
Remember, for the king can be interrupted, so it's not that bad. Just make sure you do please. One of them went out in Senpai's direction. Just be wary.
Jaina's a cunt.
Continuing.
Oh, you're not up here.
No. Not the opposite.
Remember, the bosses come down here right after this, so.
Well, in this fight last week, we didn't have any troubles with the first. This one was the one where people were what to do. So hopefully we clear that up and it's a much cleaner this week.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Okay, just waiting for. I think Necro still needs a moment.
Got a few people that are AFK, but we are.
He's moving.
Hopefully get here relatively.
Sorry, Jaina froze me.
Was this little?
To change talents anyway.
Do you need a tome?
Nah, I got one somewhere in my bags. The mystery is where.
Remind.
The big hulking guy is the fucking mage.
You sure?
The one with the staff?
I don't know. I know monks can
flaming
have staff. Save.
The
Or is it the one with no weapon? Which one is it?
The one
with
the backwards.
I'm gonna presume / hope. This is just a lot of meaning. Emphasis on that, the word after the slash.
Yeah, we had a couple of people because the way this fight works, you have to have one lower health than the other. We had people. Every time we've went up to this,
But yeah,
I've said, "Hey,
you fellas know the drill. Fucking
make sure and you know which one."
jam the monk to start with, and then switch.
Slam.
And let's.
So here,
just
she's the
last week,
monk.
Let's have some mobile.
You guys didn't know.
Melee on the monk. Necro, if you would not mind. Nerf, if you would not mind.
Scary.
Always love it when I have, because I have a lot of hunters on my real ID guys. So if you guys want to add me, I'm always open to talking with you guys about all things WoW.
I'll be on mage first. And Senpai, let's just switch.
Everyone, sub, yeah.
Test a debuff or, I don't know, 15 of the fire thing. I don't know if that's egregious or not. I'll be honest, I didn't like. I looked at a fresher guide.
But yeah, we had a problem with this last week because nobody.
Yeah, sure. At the end.
Get it this time. No problem.
Just when
difference between
the
incendiary ammo and gale force. I prefer incendiary ammo. I prefer the damage.
Or if some weird.
Gale force could be better than ammo, but only if it was used at the appropriate time.
Last phase, yes.
That makes sense. Whereas damage will always.
That is correct.
Just need to make sure I don't.
I know some people are split on ammo or gale force. I choose ammo.
Looks like everybody's ready.
And it sims higher for me at least.
Cut in half. Did you get caught by the lasers during the bomb?
Yeah.
5,
Zap was making
4,
a joke, and I went, "What laser?"
2, 1.
Oh yeah, sure. I can bring him in now.
Smash.
Remember to dispel those heals.
Fire shield soon.
fire. Never mind. We're good.
Your defense is feeble.
You could probably switch if you haven't ranged to the you know, non-mobile map. So I'm at 11 right now. Supply. Let's see what damage this does. We're about to go into bombs phase.
The elements will break.
Beware.
Okay, let's get the one over here first. Nearest to the ice wall. Pop cooldowns here.
Laser beam, look at that.
Thank you, nice.
Okay.
Remember to dispel those fellows.
Watch that.
Next.
I can see clear.
Remember the laser beam. Can't stand in the laser beam rotating there, fellas. That hurts.
Your defense.
Yeah, I'm getting multi-sided. So we are trading. It's really great that they're just like, why don't you get slapped by the fucking monk really fucking far away from everybody just real quick. Should be having the... Okay, he's doing the fire shield. Get on him, please. Should be having the thing here, the labyrinth.
No quarter for you.
There we go. You can do some cheesing, feel free.
Okay.
The rest of us will have to go through it the regular way. I do not pretend to know what exactly works for the cheesing.
Warlock Gateway.
That's good to know. Keep that in mind and use it in the future, please.
Oh god. Wrong way! Oh my god.
Pretty sure I still have the mage on me. Sunfly, if you just want to keep it that way for the moment. Don't know if a 7-sided is gonna fly out of here the moment we break this. We shall see. He's pyroblasting way the fuck over here. We're gonna have to trade.
Warlock Gateway.
Warlock Gateway. Interrupt it, please. Okay, got the monk.
No, you ain't.
I will try and get over here. We're good. I made a pack charge for this in the future. Probably a wiser idea. Heals, how's the damage on the rising flames when they expire? Doesn't seem bad.
Cake.
Cake? Alright. Are we talking use cooldowns cake or?
We're getting
Very.
awfully ahead on them.
Eating
That's-
popcorn cake.
That's really mean. I
Yeah,
don't have.
You guys should be probably be looking to lower the. I'm getting multi-sided. Lower the monks. So the
I don't
mage
have a
right
stone
now is
yet.
a little bit low.
You don't have what star?
My
Trading?
heat element broke. It's in the mail, but I want like
Blunder?
brownies and I want cookies and I want garlic bread and I want all the things I can't cook.
Well, the healing is all of that you've mentioned.
And a bag of chips. Just bobble. I got a 15 stack that might hurt the raid here in a minute.
There we go. That was
Never
easy.
mind.
Nicely done, guys. 3 bosses down so far. Make quick work.
Thanks for the wings.
Oh, nice home.
Rats, brother.
I'll just get.
That's what I did.
All right, so go guys. Good luck to me.
When I get there, am I allowed to just talk to the guy? See if this puts us.
Yeah, no, my worst.
Yes.
All right, I will be back though.
You might get a. You might all get yoinked here via cutscene.
That would be great.
Oh no!
Aha! We timed it perfectly. So they are getting ready to make their way up to opulence.
Yes.
Oh, are you seriously gonna make me?
No.
This game is bad.
Oh, it did. Hope it didn't use.
Back to being a fucking night.
Yeah, that wasted my Hearthstone.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You know what you could do? Go to your garrison and then go to Orgrimmar and then take the portal.
Sad pain.
Yeah, but the Dalaran portal takes forever to load.
This is true.
Fuck's sake.
Too bad. Or too late. I'm already there. Trying to. Yeah. Unfortunately, I thought I was going to be out. So that's what I get for making the item before I left. I should have left.
So I'm gonna pull.
But we're going to try to re-roll those a couple of times to give us some good stats. Stats I'm looking for is Mastery and Haste. I would prefer it to be Mastery over Haste, but I will gladly take. Sorry about this load screen here, guys. That was a mistake to try to stream and walk in Dalaran. As you can see, I learned all my titles again because I was Alliance there for us. But so far, 3 of 9 so far, guys. Are making quick work of them. We're probably a little bit over geared. And I know for a fact that a lot of people got upgrades this week. Because if you guys aren't doing Mythic Plus, you really should. Like, you can get some crazy good gear in like +5s even. Get into normal in her. I know Glitchy, our main tank, got 5 upgrades that were very significant. As for me, for you guys that are just joining us, I did get a Harlan's loaded dice, and then I got a foot bomb champion rings. All that's left for me to do,
2 minutes.
Get the back piece from a tall Dazar. That's my goal. Get the Azurite helm out of Waycrest. The gloves out of King's Rest.
Just trying to think about whether we have
a trinket out of Motherload.
For
let's re-roll these paint
heroic
a couple
for
times.
the bombs phase.
Sorry, I know this isn't much rating right now, guys.
Completely. Mass dispel the other one. That leaves us at a very comfortable spot. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need to make, especially not leather boots.
Fit a different cooldown into maze phase. Maybe RMS.
Better.
If it's up, I don't know.
Mastery versatility.
Should be. I
not
never
what I
use it
want.
unless it's like big.
Try it again. That's actually what I have on right now is mastery.
You know, big damage.
Haste crit.
Yeah.
Still not what I want.
So I think the
this does use a lot of hides though. But I will be using
in
the
that phase
for
phase,
several
which is
weeks.
The real dangerous one. That plus personals should carry us in heroic. I think maybe one more
mastery over
cooldown. But I'm just,
I want
like if revival is also going on during that. I mean that's a cooldown, right?
Haste first. Hopefully. Luckily, we have extra. We'll try it a couple more times. We'll get
So I'm pretty sure on heroic
close as
it'll
we
be 3
can.
bomb.
I hate that it goes back to the first.
Necro, if you need to do the
What?
stuff, I would.
2 more. Those are literally our worst. Last one. Again,
You're gonna
for
miss out
stats.
on a little bit of trash, but yeah.
Crit haste. But at this point, we should have just kept the.
my coin actually paid off.
This is one reason why we farm a lot of this.
So, just talk about opulence real quick, yeah. Aside from assigning groups, which I have to do, obviously.
I did not. I think I pulled end up 2 stacks after.
Is
Whoops.
there doesn't seem to be any reason not to stack at the. Like there really just
On
does
right
not
here. This
seem
is what
to
we
be
want.
any reason other than the people with the topaz. So you should probably be stacked, unless you are running out a debuff, like one of the coin drops, you know.
Okay.
Coin
But
pulse,
we're
which
just
I
gonna
saw
keep
some
it for.
go down near the
I
boss.
want
Don't
mastery.
let that happen, please.
Mastery version. Actually, what we have right now.
And yeah, the people that have topaz.
Completely waste a lot of mana. I get a.
Real quick. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, that's not what we wanted, but it's what we got, so that's okay.
Just an FYI.
Did raise the item level by 1, so we're up to
He is
80.
in a spot where they're doing the freaking AoE from above. He's sitting in a place he's getting hit twice.
You guys that are just joining us, 3 of 9 so far. Not doing too bad.
Farewell, Necro.
Pretty casual group. Our marksmen are running unerring visions build. Was nerfed today. Still doing top DP. All 3. Yeah, I don't think I was for that last. It's because I can't hit 2. I can't AoE when there's only.
Put me in there.
Choice.
And stat wise, we're doing mastery over or mastery and haste over crit.
Don't worry about it.
Cookie refresh.
Ugh. I'm Dark Iron Dwarf. This is what the one thing is cool, is that Dark Iron Dwarf is my favorite alliance race, and since I race changed to Magcar, this is their opposite. So, yay for me. So if you are switching races throughout here, make sure you do use the different racials.
Thank you.
I'm glad that somebody knew what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, right?
It's a Pokemon, whatever.
What they look like
It's such an old reference.
before.
We should be going to left side. Went on the left side last time. I literally died like 30 seconds into the
I've tried to separate the groups.
because
1 and 2,
I didn't
you
get
are
dispelled.
On the left, that is to say on the hand. 2 and
Like-
4, you are on the right, that is to say on the board.
Headed over this way. And so I got to watch
I believe
the whole fight since they couldn't res me
most
from
of
the
them
other
are
guy's
for
stream
mobility
on
reasons,
Twitch.
you know,
That was kind of cool.
Cone.
But
just to
yeah,
keep
like
groups
if you guys
even,
have any
I
questions, please
2
don't
melee on the
hesitate
left
to
of us,
ask.
that being, tips
I won't usually respond while we're pulling, but afterward.
Which I,
or I
I
definitely.
think at least one of you was on the left.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if it's wrong or right. I'm just trying to keep it.
What are we thinking, guys? I
Just
think
trying to keep it so that people that did
Firewatcher,
No, it's
go to
great.
the
Headman,
tips. I think you
Put me on
might
that
be.
side.
I'm going to be in the dark
Legend of
for a second.
Pandaria
Let
it
me
is.
read this real quick.
And what gym do I pick
That's
up?
why I mentioned,
They haven't told me yet.
If you want, you've
last
Me? Yeah.
I think I did. I think I
you want me
picked
to
up
switch you with
Topaz
Sil?
last
'Cause
time.
I know he
I think that's the one.
inadvertently wandered into
That'd
the
be
left last time, so but he's seen it.
I can actually do left side. I did left side with the guild.
Okay, then yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
So, you,
I have
so
the
that
up
that'll,
for left side right now.
okay.
I
that's fine.
will make sure to read the other side later.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'd rather put you somewhere that you're
But
comfortable.
yeah, I think I picked up
So,
Topaz if I remember right.
In terms of jewels, everything should pretty much stay the same for assignments if you recall them from last week. Real talk, I've forgotten some of the healer assignments. If you recall them, that'd be great. If
I
not,
wrote 'em
you
down.
need-
I was grabbing red
Man,
on the
now that's smart.
side.
So Topaz is the
I'm
one where
red
you want to
on
stay
that
away
side.
from people with the buff.
Amethyst is berry and star.
I want to
Sapphire
make
is
sure
Sapphire
and
Orange,
save it for the
Ruby was
last
Zaft
part
and
of this
Hurtman,
fight.
but Hurtman's not here, so that one needs to be redone.
I'll
Taupe-
still take
red
So,
on this
yeah.
side. Somebody
I'll
else.
take red on right side.
Okay, that solves that.
And then Topaz was Greeley and JB. JB's not here, so
We didn't need.
okay. And then everybody else should do Emerald or Opal.
Let's just do the one topaz and whatever, just to not complicate our lives. Yeah.
But do you want me to just stay with people till I get to the last room? Pop it.
Yeah, that's fine. And then one thing I will mention, one or two things I will mention that I saw just from videos of our kills. On the left side, yeah, you know that debuff that you get that you drop the static. Remember, try not to stack it with another person when you're dropping it, because the drop itself, the damage is quite high, and if you have like anything
It's so
else,
weird just watching my character run.
a flame jet or something like that, you might actually.
I was used to being a blood elf for so long, and then you go to Magcar, and then you randomly during the raid go to Dark Iron.
Like under 3 or 2 seconds on your debuff to do this. If you
Because
ever see
sometimes
the orbs have
I'll
just
be
pulsed
watching
and are winding up for their next pulse, and you're about to drop one, you could, in theory,
I don't think that's me.
drop and pop out before you get hit by the orb that's already on the ground. But it's really tight. If you want to risk it, you can, but it doesn't even seem all that necessary. But I just wanted to mention that. And then the dispels heals, like try and not overlap your dispel. You know what I'm like, because we had, and I think it's actually a curse. So if you can decurse, I think it might actually work on the Hexen. Don't quote me on that. But
I love their
remember,
slash
that thing,
rude.
does damage when you're. So I think if you stop moving, it doesn't actually do damage. But don't quote me on that, because I don't think I get it as a tank. Anyhoozle, that's pretty much.
Ready for. We're moving much faster than we did last week. I think we are on hour 3 at Opulence. It changes. Hopefully I can manage to stay alive.
Creep up to your respective chamber.
Alright, sounds fun.
No, my crit buff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And yeah, remember to watch out for this garbage from the construct.
Beware.
The crushes that seem to not make fucking a damn. At least to me, I don't know.
Oh, I didn't drop it far enough out. Not bad.
That's alright.
Kind of forgot what it did. Just 1 second.
Comes a flamed fun.
They were in the other wall before.
Yeah, they go.
Get behind them.
Ugh, what an annoying mechanic. These flame jets are. Remember, keep an eye on health
ready to
bars.
rotate around him.
Beware.
Did that change
Get behind
targets?
him.
One? What the fuck? Okay, not just me then.
Get behind him. Get ready to rotate.
Sorry, Greeley.
You're fine.
Beware.
Crush coming out. Frontal one? I can't tell. Okay, this is the toxin room. Remember, don't bother letting people get the 50% here. Just heal them up. It's unnecessary. I'd rather get out of here.
Beware.
It's really weird getting the free Divinity Storm. It's like, what the hell?
Right?
It's so weird.
It throws you off.
Get ready to rotate.
I hear that Empyrean power trade is really strong in Weller. Like, really, really strong.
Beware.
That's pretty good.
But I don't know shit about theory for paladins, but, you know. Just a lot of people
Kinda.
raving about it.
A whole lot of nothing.
Beware.
Not a lot, a whole lot.
Get ready to rotate.
Oh god.
Might be. Got a lot of stuff on you. Maybe, can you still hit him here? Is this uncomfortable? I'm gonna
Nah,
put
I
a
got
little bit further out.
That was
Beware.
Well, I started
Nice.
saying that, and then I saw the orb, and I was like, never mind. I'm gonna get him further out. It is not a curse.
Get behind him, get behind him.
just like shifted his whole body.
Whoa.
Beware.
Blah 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 blah.
Watch the
Ready to
crush
rotate.
here.
Nope.
You can see him open.
Get your jams!
Yeah, get behind him.
Okay, looks like we are fairly even. Just
Beware.
a couple of percentages behind on this side. Still fairly even. Heading into a big chamber here very shortly. Watch your percentages over there, guys. We're 5% behind. Looks like you're at 22. Is it updating?
At
slightly?
21, we're at 25. So
Or you just bamboozling me for
Beware.
for trying to get ahead reasons? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so weird.
Beware.
Are we ahead or they ahead?
We're ahead.
They are, but just a smidge.
We are just barely.
Just delay.
We're the same.
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
just
equal.
Beware.
keep it going, fellas.
Sped up because we're not.
I don't know why he's just crushing at random directions. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
Fine, it's fine.
Leave.
Just
Yeah,
fucking
third
bop
last
him.
week.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
yeah.
I need to target something first.
I'm trying to balls to charge it.
Senpai will
At
lead.
the
I guess.
same time, not bad,
He's
guys.
probably gonna be there quicker than me. And remember, no reason to stack. I forgot to get Ursul's, unfortunately. I just
I
realized.
tried to
this.
give you feathers, but
I appreciate
I
it.
don't think it worked.
At some point, let's just trade on
Probably
Diamond.
Like,
Oh, go ahead and blow us.
it's feeding. It's taking so long.
Hey, come the spirits. You know what to do with these. CC them, control them. Like I mentioned, I kind of forgot Ursul's, so my bad on that. But and again, you have no reason to not be stacked. The only one that has a reason is either a coin whatever dropper, the debuff, or whoever had the topaz. I believe your thing is recharging, I think, so I have switched. It's hard to tell. I forgot to get a weak R for this or whatnot.
Beware.
Whale of Greed, just the the damage.
Money, money, money.
Dosh.
That's a lot of money.
Come back when you
Stack on Greeley.
Crit buff
Get your
going
buff.
out.
A crit buff.
Oh yes, I'll take that.
Remember to run those out. The thingamabobs. Here comes the spirits. You know what to do. Thunder and lightning.
Beware.
Jewel has run out just yet, right? Alright, well.
Very nice.
Life run out.
Well, opulence down. Oh my God! Look at all those crowns. Nicely done. So did 24.4k on that? Not bad. It's better than the 400 we did because we were dead at 2 seconds into the fight last week.
I'm gonna send this
Hey, I have the crown from last week, and that's what I have been using.
Oh, they do give shit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my lord.
Oh God.
Oh.
Okay, 425.
Oh.
What?
So you can get Titan Forge here.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Dude, go sell
Look at that.
Somebody go hump his like.
That's a BOE. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's maybe not on this. Wow, look at that, guys. 425. I don't remember if we or.
Hey, I think those gold piles actually give stuff.
I'm gonna say no. We're gonna hold off on our roll.
Yeah, look at all the grades.
4 bosses down. Pretty good.
Nah, I thought I was cool because I got this Faraki Star Rubies, so 42 gold. I was like, oh, living on
look
top
at that
over here.
And
Look
then
at me,
fucking
big
wham!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and you know what
Maybe I'll
allied
take
race
care
you're
of it.
excited for? Yep, I sure do. You and everybody else. Dazar'alor? Yeah, should
Nah, no,
finally
no
drop.
such luck, my friend. It's from a... Oh, right, this dude spawns. It's from fucking... It's from a game. What the hell is that game called? Chris, help me out here. Fucking money, money, money. What the hell is that?
Killing Floor 2.
That's it, yeah. Sorry to disappoint you.
I was like, what? What is this? You forgot?
No.
I do really like that we
Which
can
I've
play
been
as
itching to play
Alliance
the
in this
second
raid.
It's so much fun.
Cool, different, especially story-wise, if you're somebody who really likes lore.
Yeah, until I
Zerker.
destroyed the weapons.
Everything's
let's
a
just
pretty
take
good
the
spot
accuracy.
right now.
Zerker, baby. Parrying flesh pounds like it ain't no thing. But then they
Zerker has been nerfed a little bit.
I know.
They're still what I play. They're fun as hell.
Dead.
Pretty sure they nerfed it.
Welcome to you guys
They
that are
nerfed
joining
big
us.
That
ones,
nerfed
really,
it.
never-
Some progression here.
Yeah, you
Battle
can't
for
just walk around
Dazar'alor.
in, like, the highest
4
difficulty
bosses
and
in.
be like,
Opulent just
I'm
went
not
down.
good, haha.
For you guys that are
Is that game
watching
still
for
in beta, or did it actually
Marksman, obvious.
Came out
This is the talents we're running with: Master Marksman, Careful Aim,
just a year.
Natural Mending, Hunter's Mark, Post Haste, Double Tap, and Calling the Shots. And we're running with the
Did the
Unerring
SWAT
Vision.
ever come out? The
Yes.
shield guy?
Even though it was nerfed this morning, we are still holding our own with people that have much better gear.
Not what I was expecting,
SWAT was
unfortunately.
a lot of fun.
And I'm enjoying it so far. I can't wait to get some logs of this because I will be do log all of our stuff, even normal. That I will do some comparisons to last week, see where this build can take us.
I mean, it's kind of the
Flash
point.
gun
Right?
driven at your face. Good luck.
Gotta shoot him in that chest.
Shit.
Make him all angry.
Then what's their specialty besides like accurate SMGs?
Really fast rate of fire. They don't really do much anything.
Their job is crowd.
Yeah, pick up the small guys.
Don't they see invisible targets as well?
No, that is
That's Commando, I
no.
think.
Commando. Yeah. Okay.
Commando's really good.
Just moving up to Enclave,
Count with a bunch of
hopefully
weapons
praying
so it really changes the balance.
to the RNG gods that we get the bow. Bow is the best in slot bow in my opinion. Obviously, if you have a stat-wise, it's the best in slot. Obviously, if you have something that gives you higher weapon damage, that's what's
I
more.
don't remember what the hell the toads here do, but I remember explosions of some variety.
Hopper. Just kill a Jack Wall with
Chef Boyardee.
But we've also been getting some good recording for new videos on the channel very soon. I will have my point of view kill videos.
Excellent. Flask.
We've got at least 2 or 3 of those. And then I will also be doing a video on like my comments over the top of a
No.
So those will be out soon.
So you might as well.
I've been asking for. I finally am able to provide that for you guys. So, live here.
You'll have to forgive Necro. He's been back and forth a bit tonight, just dealing with.
It's fine.
Thanks for hanging out with me,
Right.
guys. I do appreciate it. As you guys not subscribe to the channel, that getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. Not trying to get monetized. Although that would help to make better streams, guys. Maybe get rid of this potato that I have, as I've been told. But that's just my next goal. It's 1,000. Been growing quite regularly in Battle for Azeroth. Like to continue onwards and upwards. Of course, I would do something cool if we did manage subscribers. I don't really know what that would be yet, but gotta get there first, right?
What is we like going?
Sub.
Alright, Necros here.
Subliminal
so,
messges from Snicks there.
Flask, and I'm gonna put down
Don't go to your raid.
Yeah, don't. Also, don't bubble the fucking curse in the middle of the group while everyone's running a Paco.
Oh, and it was awesome. We were already dead anyways.
It turned into a raptor stampede very fast.
Dude, we were already dead.
So hopefully here, hopefully within the next hour, we'll get JB Morphasis back.
Like, oh, let's
he's
run.
our number 2 right-hand guy for guests, especially because he's Boomkin. I'm a hunter. We much stay
So
stand together almost every fight.
Work on. Number 1, the jumps from Kimbo that needs to start landing on less people. You know what I'm saying? If you have that, you need to get the fuck away from people. The kiting of the raptors needs to get a little better, just because we need them to not be close to each other. It doesn't matter on normal. It will on heroic. Pretend it's heroic. And other than that, it seemed like some of the other stuff, just general cleanup, of that type of thing. Zaft, if you wouldn't mind being the what's it called? Gift of Wind resetter, is it?
Yeah.
Tasting winds. The Paco debuff. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then
this should be another good pull. We did really well on this last week. I really hope to progress and get better at it though, like, numbers wise, DPS wise, logs wise.
Spirit Link. And
that's going to be something that I will be comparing. But a discussion video up probably,
and other than
or whenever
that,
my next day off is.
We need to get clean on this fight in general. Just
I think maybe Friday. And
spot
I will.
Remember
talk to you guys to let you guys know what I'm seeing and maybe get some feedback from you guys.
Paco, and then
which is
that,
what my channel is all about, is creating a community here.
Try to have it.
It's my channel, but
right
it's all about you guys.
The Paco's Wrath. Particularly of importance for Gonk, who's gonna be the second kill. Remember that we did it. If memory serves, we did it just fine last week, but keep it in mind to unalign the wraths. Yeah, try very hard, please. I'll be on Paco because I'm pretty sure I was on Paco last week. Sunfly, let's taunt on 2 of the bleeds, I think, is what we made it to.
Do a poll here, and welcome, guys. Viewers, that's awesome. Welcome. Glad to have you.
2 for the first one, and then whenever it fades. I think it was 2. If you want to correct me on that, please feel free.
Can't wait till we get to Ekatork. That's
just waiting on
my favorite fights.
Muncia going. I don't remember very clearly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Just 2 or 3 will taunt, and then just if debuff fade, then.
I can swim underneath the water faster. Hell yeah.
There you go. I buffed everybody.
Going, are you ready or not ready?
First off, welcome.
Oh, it came
Glad to
up
have
this,
you.
not ready.
I'm still #1 in damage, so I think my
Alright,
damage
he's
just went
ready.
up
Click,
overall.
creep up,
So
please.
we'll see here on this poll though, and
Almost like
tomorrow I will
clean.
have hopefully some comparison.
Clip up. Clip up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay, they're buffed. Let me dispel it. What were we resetting at 10, right?
Yeah, they reset it.
Okay, I think a dispel might have gone out there or something.
Yeah, my bad.
Go ahead and taunt.
Yep.
Hey, you've been punched. Nice. Excellent. Thank you.
Excellent.
Okay, just keep an eye out for it. Rucha. Here come the ads. Get on them. They are important to kill. Taunt when you can. Over here.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Okay, thank you. Still one mark of prey, or not mark of prey. Jeez, a little bit topsy-turvy tonight, it seems. You know what I mean. One of the ads. Okay, gonna have a.
Beware.
4, 3,
Dispel when you can.
1.
And taunt if you're able to in here. That might have been too early on my part. Yeah, it was. My bad. It's fine. Feel free to kill her in this. You gonna be alright with your dude? Ads are out. Bringing the dude a little bit closer to the center here. Remember to try and get him like that right there. Those two stunned in the middle would spell trouble on heroic because they become stun immune, I believe. Spread out with those bleeds or with those jumps. You know what I'm talking about. I don't have a timer on this. Never mind. Let's trade. Get ready for a bird.
Same place.
Would have a stampeding. I'm gonna use it, but it's fine because it'll be up. I'm in the back here with Gong. I don't think he's gonna die in this, so we might have to wait. We might have to slow down on Gong at some point here because I would like to wait for that Wrath. Okay. Moving back to mid, which is unfortunate, but don't stop DPSing just yet. Trading? When's the next Paku? So in 20 seconds. So if he gets to like 10, just slow down.
He's 8. 5.
Okay, so just slow down because we have the bird spawning here. Sure. What the fuck? Okay.
Where's Gone? What's up?
So kill him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Grab the other one some play, but we might be trading here very shortly. Yeah. Hold on, did your bleeds reset? I didn't even check because mine got to 2. Okay, just making sure. I'm gonna deal with the ads. Bloodlust. So we do have the 2 ads. Please. Remember the jump here? Watch out with the thundering fucking whatever.
Alright. Ads are down.
Nice. I'm bringing the boss a little closer. You should be on Kimball if you're not, by the way. Gonna have another bird. I'm gonna take Akunda to the back. We'll trade after this, okay? Some
Cross map.
4, 3, 2.
Let's trade during just so you don't get another second.
Someone's aft.
Let's trade. Watch the thunder.
Run away, little girl.
That's okay.
Run away.
I noticed him pop the cooldown. Popping another one. Popping a meteor. Watch the
What about
orbs.
that?
Spill your blood.
Oh shit! I didn't see the fucking.
Fuck's sake.
Purified by lightning.
I'm at 2. Trading. Watch bird. I'm gonna try and put her near the back of this.
Nice.
Right next to Kimmel. Fuck.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
5, 4, 3,
Got auto mastery.
2,
Okay,
1.
Nice. Remember to spread out those bleeds, fellas. Those jumps. Watch the stomp here or storm, whatever. Fucking hell, you know what I'm saying.
Nobody should even be. I mean, we had heads up, so.
I mean, I was. I kind of have to be, you know.
No. One's aft.
It's just I'm just gonna rotate my cooldowns and then you can taunt them for ease of healing. Can we have a salvation if we haven't during this?
I have cooldowns as well.
Okay.
It
At
was
this
used-
point, it's just safety.
One's aft.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the storm here. I'm out of juice if you want to. Tanks I've traded, the only real tank target here, so keep that in mind. Just help them. Remember to run those away from people as much as you can.
One's aft.
Let me know when you need. I mean, I sincerely doubt you'll need them. That's okay. Bird? Boy, the minute stampeding here. I fucking love it. I hope most of you are getting that. I know not all of you are.
Run away, little girl.
I gotta make space for the people
5.
here.
That's aft.
Nicely done, guys. Got
That's good,
another one
boss.
down. Yeah, so as you can see there, I was 1.5 million damage higher than yes, which is nice. And hello there, Mr. Skull Monkey 47, otherwise known as Necro in game.
Am I heading backwards? Yeah.
Weapon.
Weapon. Come on, weapon.
Weapon.
Nottingham.
I'm sorry, man.
Bonus roll. Let's see.
Did we ever find out if this kills? I'm gonna find out.
Garbage. Well, unfortunately, that's no weapon this which does.
Oh. Nope. The noon job.
It's got hit with a 4k DPS drop and a red marksman hunt. A half.
Learned something from Legion.
You may have to, yeah. If you ever have questions, feel free to ask. I know that marksman isn't okay. So, everybody sees it as it was a nerf, which it was to the unerring visions. But you're just not relying on 100% crit. You're still getting a high 70% chance to crit.
Anger management.
So let's say it does lower your damage a little bit, but I don't think it's I can't play this because I'm running with unerring visions. However, I will be trying to run with other things like focus fire, see if that's any good. I haven't had a chance to sim anything yet since it's been really busy with the new job and that sort of thing.
Sorry to
you guys
fuck
have
up
to
your beam there.
bear with me on.
Just for healer. These These mobs have the best fucking, like, getting hit noise. The best. This is the best.
Luckily, we are 5 of 9 now, relatively. Rosticon was the first one we really had problems with last week. In fact, if you guys have seen the kill on my channel, you guys to check those out. If you're ready for a good laugh, it took us like 11 minutes, and there was like 4 people alive. There was just death gates everywhere. Oh god, it was so messy. But we killed it, so I was like, you know what? We're gonna post the video.
Thank you for that ring of peace. Gonna do that for that one. Get stunned immediately.
Oh well, I'm glad you enjoy them, and thanks for checking them out. That was the whole reason I started doing them back in Legion, was that I had somebody, my raid team, encourage me to say, hey, you know, guides, and even if they help one person out, I'm doing my job. So thanks for the validation.
Keep hearing Bart Simpson every time. Don't.
That's Homer. God.
That's Homer? My bad.
Don't apologize.
I'm sure he said it at some point.
I'm sure he...
No, in all of the season.
They're like, all right, he can't say dough. That's Homer's.
Pretty sure he said it at least once.
Nope. I have no idea. Stem.
Then again, his thing is I Caramba, I think. Memory serves.
Or eat my shorts.
Maggie says fuck.
Yep.
But overall, like damage-wise, like you just saw that was a good AOE pull. And we're still beating deep at Pally stuff. People
Just a
that
tip,
are really good.
You need to stab somebody.
At
I know, I'm trying to
AOE.
find someone in raid.
Nope.
Sorry.
Wow, it consumes your cheat death. What?
Jeez.
Cheat death proc.
Now we know.
I targeted going first, and then I clicked you as it was about to end, and it rezzed you and not going.
Fucking bomb sound is like cheat death, eh?
I'll show you.
Not this time.
Nobody cheats me.
Yeah, I actually noticed that.
Come on, stab somebody.
I don't tend to watch a lot of other people's videos. Not that I have, I don't have anything against other people, but just I've usually got to the point where I tried to figure things out, and I just went with it. And I was really surprised to see, especially at the end of last expansion, starting this one, so many people have left hunters altogether. Not even just switched to Beast Mastery. I know a lot of people did that, but a lot of people have just they're just gone, which is crazy to me because I absolutely adore my marksman hunt.
Oh god, it's like walking through tapioca. Fuck is happening?
Tapioca might be
Did
a
anybody else
little more
crash?
smoother.
I almost crashed.
I had an instant spike there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm back into it. I'm back into it.
Oh my god.
I'm not lagging.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah,
I can't
well,
wait when
fuck you.
It's gonna be
Sylv, you need to stab somebody. Nope.
You might
Oh,
not
there's
even
my
be able to
leg
move.
spike.
Moving would be nice.
Oh god.
That would be nice.
That was
I
amazing.
can't.
Getting ready to get up here with Rosticon. Still haven't got anything cool out off of trash, except for the one
like, I'm
425
looking at the
item that
This is my viewpoint.
somebody got.
I am 100% locked up.
Ah, it's a warlock joke. I get it.
Oh ho ho. All right.
And game crash.
Good one.
That was amazing.
But why though?
Guys, we're
What is
never gonna
in
beat
this
Method
group?
if you guys keep this up.
Is this shit happening and the mythic race? Is that like mythic mechanic number, 56?
It's because we're alliance.
Rosticon hits you so hard that
You fucking get this. It uninstalls.
yeah, it uninstalls. It pulls off Vermintide.
First two never was your hunter and always loved marksman.
wanted to
Yep, the character I'm on right now
Oh, you don't remember that?
was the very first character I ever made in World of
This is
Warcraft.
the only way to beat
This guy was made
rustic
Valentine's Day
actually taking
2007.
for the player
So
to
it's
select.
been a long time, and
fucking
I've played the
Psycho
old
Mantis shit,
survival
man.
/ marksman basically the entire time. Only time I go beast mastery is to get the pretty awesome pin. You have a lot of those, which I do
Folks that got
love
hit
that.
by stupid bullshit that shouldn't be a thing, try and get back in game
That was
as soon as you
amazing.
can. While we wait for that to happen, if you want to take a quick fiver, please.
It does sound like we are taking a break because we have,
unfortunately
unfortunately, we've had some people have problems. It's as soon as you come into this room, or as soon as you head up the stairs. Last week we had like 8 people lag out,
That
including
would be a
myself.
pro for you.
This week we had 4 or 5 people get lagged out. I don't know if it's just because of the big pulls or what.
Give me more
Maybe
war
it's
stone.
just Blizzard
I may have crashed
screwing
out
up
on
this area. I don't know.
Take a fiver. Let the people that had issues this week, and I'm making that fucking
This week.
that particular portion of that sentence. You know, I'm pointing that out
Now
because
it's good.
now I have to state that it has been 2 weeks that this garbage has happened in this raid. Just
Right
saying.
before the rustic.
Fucking.
So I
just
guess
saying,
obviously I'm not going to
this
go
week.
anywhere.
Yeah.
If you guys have any
Take a quick
questions,
fiver. If you need to go use the restroom or whatever,
anything that I've done so far, any questions about changes in general, feel free to. If you guys want to add me on BattleNet, certainly can do that as well. If you have any questions out there, and I'll do my best to answer the method to my madness. But a couple of tests. I got. Oh my.
Great.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
didn't
was
know
a
we had
giant burp there.
Bacchus in here. What are the odds anyway?
But I did manage to get 2 honor bound supplies last like 10 days.
I'll BRB myself.
We'll
Smite.
see if we can get something good out of him.
Oh.
Manotting him on. We did get the 2.5k AP. And by the way, the neck piece right now is level 41. We are diligently working on one of the highest on our server, I believe. Allows us to unlock basically every trait. In fact, let me shoulders heroic. So we can even do. We can almost get everything even into heroic because shoulders are the last one that you +5 Azurite pieces. So our goal is 44, which I think we'll have in about 2 weeks. I normally get about 1 level every week, give or take, of course. But we're, like you can see down here, we're already 37% in their level. Here's to that. Tortolans and Tortolan gave. We did manage to get 7k out of that. So I do apologize for the delay here, but we normally take a break at some point with all the DCs. Didn't really have much choice. I think I'm gonna go out and back in. I'm gonna see if we can re-roll those paint times to get the ones we. Because we'll be using them for quite some time. Just because I will be using them until I get 415 that I can make. Be a few minutes, days, several months maybe. That's really. Hey, that'll give us. Aha! We can get another box for the champion of Azeroth. So let's go grab that really quick before we head back to. And also, I will be doing some stuff. Probably not tonight, but I will be doing some stuff on Twitch. The Twitch description of this stream.
I am back.
You guys want to
By
throw
the
me a
way,
follow over there?
I would encourage everybody here to
this.
take the time after raid and send a bug report. With
Send a bug
the
report.
lag issue.
Yeah, we get hit with this lag and the same
details on
every.
where you were, give them a time frame as well.
All right, so I don't know if we
7/20
can get
EST, probably.
anything of the.
Just everybody, just
Nope.
send a bug report. Like, hey,
Nothing
I don't
out of
know what
that,
happened,
but we
people are
did net
crashing,
a
I lagged,
cool
I
7,000.
crashed, you know, all that. Just in case, just to give them more detail, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully this shit gets fixed. Because I'll be honest with you, every time that happens, like, I do to my pants, not even gonna lie. Because that's what happened last time, that my computer was like, nope! And just fucking threw itself out the window. Yep.
First off, we need to destroy these.
So
get all of our stuff from
you guys
last
don't want to lag either, right? But
last tier.
you know, just saying why
Wow,
I'm doing
60
it.
expulsum. I'll take that.
Similar ideals apply.
I'd say they fix it.
And all that Sango silk.
Diablo Immortal.
Everybody's got phones, right?
5,
They can make.
I don't
4,
think that was a good
3,
You guys got phones, don't
2,
you?
1.
Cockle pants.
I need 60.
Get your nightmares, man. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if I want to waste that many.
Quite a bit.
And all right, Clifford, I will talk to you later, buddy. Hanging out for the live stream. No, WoW's not your game, but
Of all time.
Gordon
Ramsay just comes in to
for being here.
fix their restaurant.
He's a dick.
But also, it's like, you know, he comes in. And,
I haven't decided to make boots yet because I have Titan Forge
Yes.
boots with the correct stats, so I don't really feel the need.
Food that's been in the freezer for like 5 years.
Exactly.
Or like the grease from the cooktop, like everywhere and all the way. That's the best part of the show, though, is when he's like yelling at them, and then they have to clean up the whole damn kitchen. They shut down the restaurant.
Yeah.
It makes you think, doesn't it? When you go into a restaurant, like, oh, I don't know.
Have you ever seen the movie Waiting?
Yes.
Oh God.
The Batwing.
We got a stone for grill.
So my brother has worked in like that kind of like food service for like close to 30 or 40 years. I guess close to 30 years. And he's like, there's that entire movie is so fucking true. Like he's like, there's
Which
not
one?
a damn Waiting.
Oh yeah, that's accurate as shit.
He's like, there's not a damn thing that they like really over embellished on. He's like, there are a couple of things he like, but a lot of it was not the.
Like I said, we'll make that pass on making
things.
We did go and get another box.
The one with the dude that's like silent the entire movie until the very end, and just has like the outburst.
Yeah, yeah. It's called. Is it called the Goatsy? Does he call it Goatsy? I don't know.
What is it? Luis Guzman, I think his name.
Luis Guzman is.
This is the Abe Lincoln.
His movie, The Pest, is awesome.
Is it?
Just waiting on Mr.
Like we're just
Soul.
waiting on a couple more.
He might still be trying to get in game. Okay.
It shows here. And what about going? Because it's showing he's not here. He's away.
It's fine. I wanted to mention two things real before we pull. For phase one, Sepla and I were just talking about it. Let's try just having Rastakhan in the party.
Rastakhan.
Okay. I'm lagging again. Great. Good times. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Sorry.
I feel like it might be not so great for Heroic, but I'd like to try it.
We're gonna
So just keep
try
Rastakhan
some new
in there,
strats.
and
That'll
I'll
be
pick 'em
fun.
up and then some
Yeah,
people
because
can
last week this was
just for
so
clean.
messy.
Again,
we
for
had
Heroic,
stuff
maybe not so much,
absolutely
but you guys can sit
everywhere.
in there, right? Just...
See.
And then
You know what's gonna
other
happen?
than that, I mean,
they're gonna
obviously
give
we
me
killed this last week in, like,
legs
the
off this boss.
messiest
I'm calling it.
way imaginable. So we just need to clean it up a little bit, yeah.
Obviously,
For the
they wouldn't be
transition,
heroic.
Make sure most of the DPS is going under. Yeah. and
See,
2
I don't
hits.
know if I would switch that or not. That's it's a whole 50 or a 40 ability difference. That's
maybe it's
kind
just
of
selecting
big
people
to get the right set.
randomly. I don't know, but just once the transition happens,
but we'll see.
you know,
If it has a
let's just say,
socket,
fuck it,
I'm
the
all over
damage
that.
should be trying to get transition because it's not really that important.
I
to
just
have
don't want to
damage
get the
upstairs as
seal
much,
of the
just to
Zanzari
get
Empire.
past Bomb
This one will be
Zombie's,
good just for
phase. And then once you get downstairs, Bloodlust.
Residuum, because I
2
will
heals.
be
Again, I don't
still
care which
collecting
ones,
residuum.
but 2 heals need to be downstairs.
1,200.
And then
Getting really
Senpai,
close
when
to
the ads come up, I'm gonna try and entangle
415
them to
item.
heal. Mass entangle, yeah.
Cool.
And then we'll just hang out with the boss until downstairs team is done, or
And we'll get this started here.
So keep that in mind. If you're gonna do some AoE or whatever, the ads are gonna be entangled. And just watch your AoE.
Yeah, how good I am at dodging.
I shouldn't, like, neither of us should have Rastakhan near the ads, but you know. And then once they get loose, Senpai grab the big dude, and you know what to do.
Remember, all your rifts need to be over by the moon. We need them.
Yeah, and just rift placement.
All
as
the
Star
rifts
said.
over by the moon.
Okay, so we have our 2 healers that are staying upstairs, so pretty much every other DPS and the 2 other healers should be going near Bomb Zombie to try and go. And if we have fucking chicanery happen again, just try and deal with it. Obviously, we've already done as much. But yes, you are bloodlusting in the Shadow Realm with Bomb Zombie.
Okay, I brought drums just in case. Can we have another int scroll, please? It's gonna go. Thank you.
Oh, and when people get zombie
Oh
dusted,
boy, here he is.
like toss them a stun or a trap or something like that.
Which group?
Maybe not.
Upstairs group.
All paralyzed.
Yes, another carry is here.
You are DPS, so you should try to get pulled in anyways. It doesn't matter. Just
always good to have
if you're
JB
DPS,
back.
you should be over here trying to get pulled in. Doesn't matter which group, whatever. Just try and.
Oh, I really hope glitch.
Because
bugs.
the reason I'm doing
We'll
it
find out.
that way is because last time we had like a set amount of people, and then the game was like, nah, I don't think so, and fucking just pulled randomly from what I could. It like let me put it to you this way: as far as I can tell from the video that I was watching, Senpai got pulled into the fucking Shadow Realm, and Greeley was past him, like by a fairly sizable margin, and Wasani was like, "You there? Fucking fuck you." So I don't know if that's
Maybe
intended behavior. Yeah, that's that. I don't know. If it is, then we'll have to deal with it. But if you're DPS and the 2 healers that mentioned, try your ass off to get pulled into the shadow.
Okay, so you need all. I'm sorry, I missed some of this conversation. All the DPS need to be in the shadow.
Well, it's
Yes.
not.
We need to be
not
trying
all
to
of
get
you.
to the shadow.
Not all of you are going to be pulled down anyways, but most of you need to, particularly because we have what 4 range, something like that. So, like, you know.
Yeah, we only have
your
4 range.
You should try.
Kinda
hard
sad.
to
We're
be in
very
the shadow
heavy.
realm, but that might not be the case, as evidenced by last time. So,
Looks like I'm about to crash.
oh my god, this fucking game.
I know, right?
I'm not mad at you, in case you're wondering. I'm not. Just.
He's pissed. No,
Angry.
he's not mad.
He's just disappointed.
Do you need a moment,
Sweet.
sir? Mr. JB?
Oh, what? Oh,
Do you need a moment?
No. I need a moment to get rid of this fucking stupid ass case. But yeah.
Oh my.
Stupid ass what?
Case. I'm on jury duty right now.
Oh, just you DC.
Yeah.
We'll wait for you. It's fine. Just real quick, JB. I'm just gonna tank Rastakhan in the ads just for more cleave.
We're getting ready to
And we'll
start.
see how it goes. That doesn't mean you guys are gonna have.
Sorry
to watch
for all the. Can't help
then-
it when like half of our
yeah,
raid.
the whole spiel with the death zone you already heard. Just
Hey, JB.
Hey.
You tell anybody they're out of order yet?
No.
This whole system's out of order.
Sounds like you're not fucking doing shit.
You're out of order.
No, once the case is over, I'll tell you guys all about it.
Can you tell us about it now?
Not legally.
Do grab the
Job.
grab one zombie like away from us as we were doing though. Something like that does not. Making sure Everybody's here. No one's.
Oh, and I heard JB's cat.
Yeah, my
He
ram
always
was like
make
climbing out of control.
appearance every once.
Yeah,
For a while.
That's what happened to me last time. So.
You don't have to stay on Moon until we get one Somdi, so everybody should actually be over here in the middle, except
3,
Sample.
2, 1.
I am Rastakan.
Look at me.
And you should be focusing, big boy. So like I mentioned, just bringing this guy in here. So toads will be an issue, but do clear.
Beware.
Here they come, toads. Remember, do focus on Roka. Oh, also remember, if you see me running this out, don't worry. My positioning relative to you is not important. Only my positioning relative to the Rastakan is. So if you see me running those out or Senpai, don't worry about it. Like the beam doesn't do anything. The explosion does damage, but again, it's not relevant to your.
Toad.
Sorry.
No, it's alright.
How many jumps was that?
2.
2.
Go.
Beware.
Toads? Go, my greetings.
My bra.
Dun dun dun.
I am gonna bring Rastakan to the door-ish, more or less. I may have thrash spawn something, my bad. Remember, Senpai, we have a scorching that. Get on the zombie dust. Don't kill him, remember?
Just stun his ass.
Okay, we're trading. Thanks for the feather.
Beware.
Toads.
Bad Zeft.
I listen. I did okay.
We have another scorching dead coming out here short. Or my timer's fucked.
Toad.
Haha, fear me.
Okay, trading.
Fucking weird.
Remember to watch the aura of death over there near Bomb and actually you heals can probably reach him there over there. Spread out for those. Remember, we don't want a lot of those bouncing around too much. Basically, we don't want any of them bouncing around, but you know.
Beware.
Toads. Scorching that soon.
Well, it's on.
Dumbass venge retreat.
Did you slow me with that?
Yeah, he did.
Is that why I was like, oh, good?
How's it going, Nerfo?
Seeing some heals land on me while I have Caress of Death. Remember that blocks healing. Just hold after it.
60%.
Alright. I'm gonna get ready to run the fuck out of here.
Do we have to get over there with Moon now?
Yes.
Yes.
Just making sure. Heather, ask a stupid question.
Oh.
Fucking, this was awful.
Alright.
It didn't pick me.
Star's the only one down there, I think.
Wow. Guess I'll get King Rastakhan away from you then. CC the ad in the back, please.
Remember, you have to cleanse.
Moving away. If the ad is, if Roka's just tagged, just get on him, you know. I don't like the fact that this fucking shit just chooses randomly, seemingly. Have we bloodlusted downstairs?
We have now. Star, what's a good number to cleanse it?
10.
10? Okay.
Star, you need to cleanse your
Oh
wounds.
shit.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there's no healer downstairs now.
Star and I got the hit with the same ball.
I got Star.
What time does bottom phase end? That kitchen thing?
You alright with the smashes over there?
More faces down. Just is down.
Dead? Are we all
There's
Just is down.
Zeft is out.
Nerfo's next.
It was not downstairs though. I don't think.
Nerfo's dead.
Could there potentially be well then? Could there potentially be
Womp womp womp.
another
what the
thing?
Yep, that's what happens when everybody dies in one side and not the other.
It can't be intended for it just to choose randomly to the point where a healer gets fucking ignored. And I'm assuming you guys tried to get in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Stuck in the dinner with you.
It's a little bit
That's all right though. We'll get back in there. Not too.
JB, would you mind doing the calls again on the cleanses? Since I think a couple of folks died.
Sure.
I do kind of hope I don't get any Osticon, so I can try to get gear off Ecator. I do want the helm if we're continuing with unerring visions to have a superior one unerring visions.
That's the only way you can cleanse though, Kyle. That's the only way you can cleanse that is by going into the death gates. Oh.
technically you could cleanse by dying.
I don't think that that's a thing, right? But yeah, I guess just in case. Well,
but I mean, overall damage-wise, I thought we did well.
Hopefully,
even post nerf of, not too bad, guys.
Because it's happening again, which is great.
It's this fucking hallway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, I'm pretty sure I'm on auto run, so I'm probably running in there.
There you go. Here you come.
Sylv might have a issue.
No, I just couldn't get up the stairs. The elevator didn't
Oh.
take me last. It's kind of like floating halfway in the air, just kind of sitting.
Nah, it looks like a bunch of you just had a lot of damage on you from the Dread Reaping. Just need to, and not have one healer go under only.
Oh yeah, I think we were all of like 10% away, 50. Because I like what, like 6 by the time I died it. And he switches at percent.
Waiting around another pull.
No, when you died is when we all died because everybody downstairs died.
Arguably, Mechatork's probably my favorite fight in here, I have to say. Day we'll get. Trying to figure out why it's not picking.
Let's hope. we don't get RNG. I don't fucking know why it just chooses randomly. I really.
When you die, I die, then everyone dies.
The
Yeah.
moment Rastakhan reaches 60% and starts talking, pretty much everybody should be over here that wants to go over here. And I guess just in case we did overdo it with the DPS, make absolute sure that if you're a DPS and you're trying to go under, like look for the healers that are going under. Let them be the closest, just to make sure they are going down. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So, how's about this? So, all DPS on anybody, like the healers and Grilling, Clown Boy, Lawn, in front of. I don't know. I don't know.
You're cutting out a little bit, so I'm not exactly sure.
I'm sorry. I was saying that like all like melee DPS be on healers and range DPS be closer.
Yeah, that's fine.
JB died to trolls. Lol.
Like precisely.
Yeah. Fortunately, we all died. Everybody died in one song. Can't have that happen.
But not to. Just need one moment.
It's 3.
Wondering if he DC'd or something.
Wondering if he.
You can see look at all these chances we had.
Yeah, it shows him the
Yeah.
Failed, didn't make.
I'll give him a minute or two. We're, as it stands, we're fairly ahead of schedule in terms of last week anyway. So.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Mm-hmm. Well, we give him.
That's still an amazing drop that Cowboy got.
It's fucking terrible.
How many times do you want to punch somebody in the throat?
I more like have a lot of respect for what the defense lawyer is having to go through and how he's having to word things so specifically to not I wouldn't say mislead us, but to direct us towards what the law actually is, which, I mean, we can't know the law until after the case. After all depositions are given, then the judge will present what the actual law is associated with everything, and then we'll make judgment based on the law and the depositions that have been given. So I have a lot of respect for like how the defense attorney is having to like word things and how they like. There's all these objections associated with like how he's wording something, but like really and truly, it's just fucking semantics. Like he just rewords it and says the same damn thing, and I'm like, we didn't change anything. So, but the plaintiff it's a civil case, so you can understand it's just a civil suit.
You get to listen to all this political jargon.
Is how,
waiting on,
you know,
on to get
like how most civil cases are.
Very not civil.
Yeah.
So
Like,
somebody didn't burn their lip on coffee and couldn't give their husband fellatio.
I mean, it's essentially stupid shit like that. It's just like,
oh, your new profile
I don't have a
pic.
problem with someone like getting hurt
Right, you
and then,
looks
like,
pretty cool.
But I mean,
don't have
like,
a problem with somebody getting hurt. JB
and
just
I don't have a problem with people getting hurt. But like, you hurt yourself. I don't know. I don't know, but I do have to see like how the law plays in, because technically the law is how it's supposed to play out. I don't know. We'll see.
Good lord, I just saw the Titan Fort got out of his.
Well, Juan
That's
did
pretty
say
awesome.
he had a lot of snow. Maybe he lost power.
No, he had an error. He said so on Discord.
Oh, Discord. Oh, I didn't see.
Said he was resetting. The same thing that happened to me, probably. The same garbage.
Kanto one, yeah. Not the Alolan version.
Well, he said go ahead and boot me. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, I did not see that part.
Say that. We'll get
Alright,
this
so I'm gonna do a
next
ready
poll
check.
underway here.
Make sure everybody's here.
For those of you guys that are just welcome, running Unerring Visions raid. Pretty exciting so far. We've done some.
Just waiting on Pinoy. Everybody's here?
Oh, and welcome,
we can
Master
pull it
O.
up, you know,
And thank you. I
Appreciate
appreciate it.
it.
I'm glad you guides.
Damn.
Too bad we're
I have
not
a
at the
lot.
part
I
where
have
you
a
could
lot of
stab
fun
somebody,
putting
huh?
them together for you guys.
We can.
4, 3, 2,
And it,
1.
if we have yeah, please focus roll call first. If we have the same issue happen where we don't have both heals go down, then I will pull people off of like absolute make sure you go down. Toad soon.
Beware.
Here they come.
Sucked.
You still good on Roka? Have you been with that? Toads?
Roka's
Tough?
dead.
Only the ones.
Nice.
Turtles. Turtles.
Wrong.
Turtle.
They made it to the water, guys.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I didn't see no turtles.
I like turtles.
There's always turtles.
Beware.
Toads, but he's about to phase, so yeah.
If these toads actually spawn there.
Turtle. Made it to the turtle.
Oh, shut the f.
Made it to the turtle. I made it to the turtle. Made it.
Oh jeez, no, 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 no.
Oh god.
Die.
Did you see him just swing that sword? He
kill
just
him.
like stab everybody in the back.
Do not kill Zap.
But I want to.
Oh, I ran the wrong fucking way. I'm an idiot someplace. Let's trade anyways.
Oh.
Beware.
Sorry, phase 3 habit, my bad.
Turtles, but dang it!
I don't know if you're doing that on purpose.
Dude, I'm muting myself.
Turtle. Made it to the water.
Is there a death to being dropped?
That was me, I'm sorry.
Totem, do not kill peanut.
But I want to.
Trade?
Oh, you just threw him in the.
Glitch,
Popping a
don't
midi.
die. Don't die, Glitch. Oh my god.
I got Caressed of Death right at the end there. That's... Appreciate the fear in the healer's eyes though. Makes me fear.
The non-healer that is DPSing, slowly looking at Swiftman.
I can send you a flash heal.
Plague of toad.
Lay on hands.
10% until memes. 10% until memes.
Oh baby,
Trading?
everybody's gonna die. Kill me! I dare you.
I should not have stampeded you there. Caress on me? Remember, I can't be healed for a moment.
Still frozen. Bullshit.
And I'll frenzy right out of it.
63.
4%. Move over to this side, but watch his aura. Don't go too far. We'll see if this works.
Melee on the moon. Not too.
I'm scared.
Kill
Uh-oh.
food, not
The
too
fire.
fucking egg.
The fire.
Alright.
Okay, I got pulled.
Decent.
I didn't get anywhere.
I did not get
I was like
Trying to look for roots here. Remember, we need to stand in those. That shit went completely unsoaked. And look, can't have that happen. If you want to CC the ad back there, do so.
You have drums.
I don't have a CC for this ad. Can't banish it.
Is he fucking loose?
Remember to cleanse.
Casting, yeah.
guys, there is a portal right next to Blumzon, next to Pinoy's expert.
The lag is happening in combat.
Why am I getting hit by this ad?
Probably broke loose. Well, good luck, everybody.
Oh god.
I'm experiencing lag too.
I saw Glitchy go offline. Oh no.
Yep.
You still doing your duty?
I'll keep rolling. Back on him.
It's about the same, right? Just as tanky. That is to say, not at all.
Well, this isn't whack as hell.
Hey! Welcome to the final fight. We're here. Did we kill these things?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Beware.
Toads.
Do it, glitch!
He's still alive.
You know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna log back in the game. He's gonna pop me out of form. And then...
Get smashed.
Yeah.
smack crack.
Whoops.
Can we get Simpla?
Oh, Simply?
Yeah.
Get him. Oh, never mind.
Beware.
You get that res.
Thank you.
Hilarious.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
I'm not angry. You're angry. What are you talking about?
Beware.
Senpai, you got cooldowns? You want me to taunt? I'll do it now. Okay, well, my bad. Holy shit, what happened downstairs?
We were amazing.
Actually, no, that happened up here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do we lost for our upper group?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do it. All of that.
You.
I'm down, by the way.
Yeah.
Beware.
Baby, are you down, 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 down?
Please make absolute sure to report that shit, please. Also, Nerf, have you gotten DC'd during this entire meme fest?
No.
You might be tanking next week. Here.
Beware.
It doesn't make sense for me to tank here if that shit's gonna be slapping me.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Watch out, run away.
Can I amend that statement?
Don't touch the ball.
Sure.
Can,
Objection.
So, we're gonna strike that and amend it to state that you should not be tanking as a druid? Is that reasonable?
Saw your ass through heroic old dear.
Oh!
No!
Toads.
Sorry, start.
I'm gonna get him to near the throne for now. Just a little bit less doors. Just a bit. No, I'm just saying, you know.
What are you saying? Oh, that you don't need to be tanking. Let Nerfo do it. Or this one in particular? Is it glitching out for a lot of people?
Oh yeah. That's why I asked Nerf specifically, have UDCs, because literally probably more than half of the rest of the raid. And last week the other half probably also got DC or has lag issues. Ooh, I got the fire.
Yeah, I think the other half was DC because last week.
I'm gonna once again use the space we got and get him near the exit. We're only cooldowns. Watch the plague. Toads. Remember, you don't have to worry with me.
Run away, little girl.
Run away?
Run away.
Looks like Rinche got bumped.
I just run into that.
It's all good.
Ooh.
Whatever.
All right, so sorry about that, guys. So, by the way, that's not how that fight's supposed to work. You do not want to do it like that. But just keep in mind, you just watched a group be able to do that with a main tank that DC'd through the entire fight. So sorry, let me read some of your guys' comments. Faction change to a dwarf to why not void elf? And I am not on EU. I'm on US server on Marsh.
So they're infuriating.
And yes, I am Horde, but they you know they switch. So yeah. Don't know when marksman hunt down to 4.
Probably give it up to a demon
because our mastery works different than other classes.
So I hear.
Like right now, I have 17%, and that is a lot of. Try to shoot for mastery to have the most in it. Yeah, that's what I'd try to do. Pet forever is bad though.
Don't worry,
no. On
Your
that,
breath of
I
Bonsai
brought
will
the
be
pet
on
out so I wouldn't die. I did it for the leech.
Oh my god,
Keep
lag.
myself alive.
Yeah, right.
That's I don't always run with a pet. In fact, I rarely do unless we need bloodlust. But in that aspect, I thought me living is worth more than that little bit. I'm glad we didn't get a piece of gear there. That should mean we get something off of Mechator. That should mean because we have what? That was boss 6, so I haven't got a piece, so I should get one this time. Oh, and that's awesome. I wasn't sure if that was you or not, Snicks. I went the wrong. Tinker boy. I do like the interactions between
Oh, that's the wrong way.
Gallywick, Mechator.
Froze. Anybody hear me?
They were going the wrong way. Aha! I was right.
Going into this room is ridiculous.
Okay. I'm froze.
Yep.
Huh.
Definitely
Sounds like we have
something graphical going on when you go into this room.
So people are having issues with going.
Where the hell are we going?
Oh, it sounds like there's a bug.
Port of Dazar'alor.
You're right, you didn't get enough love. I agree. Yep. Not nearly as much as Pikachu did. That's for sure.
Can I pull?
Write this day down. Day Hunter was right in.
That's your capo.
Thanks, Cow Pow.
Yeah, I see that's one thing too. I really try to survive because DPS that survives the whole time will always do more damage than ones that die halfway through. That is fact.
Oh, come on, game. Hang in there.
We're having a lot of people struggling with some game climb.
What the hell's going on?
But even though all these issues we're having, we are 6 of 9. Come on. Obviously, we were up to 7 of 9 before we ended last week.
I mean, better.
I'm looking into it right now.
So unerring visions has not failed us thus far in raid. I can't wait to see the logs afterward. Confirm that. I'd like to see where I stack up among other hunters. Item level. Go marksman hunter and have my blood crog pet forever. They are the blood pet. They are good for tanking.
It's awesome.
As you'll see here,
yes.
I've got mine, Brutus here.
Actually,
it's good for the 5% increased max health. That's about it. Doesn't give leech or anything, so I tend to not use it. I value the leech more since I do a lot of damage.
Enchanted Tiki Mask.
I'm a white bird. I can't see.
You death grip this boy. You got the chat. Oh, you're not even here. Not yet, anyways.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Technicality.
No, I'm just looking at this piece of gear. I'm not really sure yet.
Who am I pulling in?
It's
Don't worry
already
about
done.
Commando and
Well, I tried to get the copter away from him.
So yeah, that fight was pretty hectic. That is not how the Bonsomdi fight is. King Rosticon fight is supposed to go at all. Fortunately, sorry, with the DC that we had, but yet our group is also not getting through it safely living. So that's something that we
I like Ghosts. I like Megatorch. Have we resolved our issues? I'm guessing no.
I loaded back in, so I'm walking.
Just kidding. Blizzard hasn't resolved their issues.
Someone's kid was really mad.
Someone just goes Super Saiyan in the background.
That's what I heard.
Is Pinoy offline? Or just lost? I'm sorry. Sometimes voices get confusing for me.
Yeah,
I haven't matched voices to names of some people. Sometimes I haven't matched your actual names with your character name.
That's why I just make.
I don't think I've ever called you Tyler.
And nobody.
Yeah.
No.
Who the
Don't.
hell's Tyler?
Who's Tyler?
And nobody really calls me by my actual name.
Yes, Sarah.
Sarah?
Shaniqua.
Yes, my name is Sarah. Shaniqua.
Yes, Sarah.
Love Dasha.
Yes, Sarah. You're right. Yes, Sarah.
That was good.
Shaniqua LaFonda Smith.
I heard syrup.
Here's the piece.
Yes, serious.
I just
Drop in a.
Yes.
Look at my bony ass shoulders.
What?
Man, it's good to be an undead again.
Right.
Nice.
Oh no, my enchanting's too low.
This
Feels
cauldron
bad.
has a nice yellow tint to it.
Alright.
Yellow ingredient.
So let's talk about this fight just real quick. Two things that I've number one, the debris piles nearest to the docks, that is to say, not the one to our immediate left. You can actually use both of the piles of stuff to LOS, so if two people go there, that's fine. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you look to the one to the right of Megatorch, there's like two chunks. Both will work. It hadn't occurred to me, to be completely honest. Like, it makes sense looking at it, but you can... And yeah, guys, if you haven't flashed up, please. On the right there. Chug and grab.
Yeah, so we are still working
yeah, the point being, if two of you
20
end up
proc
in the
I
same
got
side
of
and it
the
happens to be
long
dockside.
time.
First off, don't let it happen be dockside. If there's two of you, it better fucking be dockside, okay? Because you're gonna fuck each other up otherwise. And if that happens, that's fine. Just make sure you LOS to raid and the other person, you know, so one of you goes to the one nearer to the raid, the other one goes to the back one. Not that difficult.
Somebody still didn't grab their other flask. Oh, there we go. Clown, I saw that.
Yeah, grab like 3 of these damn things. What do you want from me?
And yeah, Buster cannons. Watch out for him. I'm pretty sure we had a couple of people get hit by him. Just
Take them to the face.
No. Do that. Wait, no, don't.
Yeah, we had a bunch of
And
people
other
last
than
week.
that,
Like, just
yeah, I'm
absolutely
still
just
gonna be
get
marking the
shreked
bots
by them.
and
Just take
try
them.
and use the marks to yell stuff out, even though I know we had a little bit of confusion with that last. But it seems a lot simpler, and I'd like to try it again.
The combination, is that a visual thing? You can like look at other bots,
you
or
weren't here.
you
That's
actually,
right.
Yes.
you
It's more an
actually have to
emotional thing,
communicate.
really.
They pop up above the other robots. So, what you need to do is actually either mouse over or have your like names up so that you can call out to the person who is in that robot because it can get confused.
Okay. Yeah, well, what do you think, Zaf? I'm kind of confused.
Just call out the colors, not like one of them looks like a screw. Don't yell out screw. Just color. Just
Less nerf.
Yeah. I guess
oh
that's
yeah, true.
Who won that cloak? Oh god. I didn't give the cloak away. Damn it.
Wait, what about me?
You're
It's colorblind.
colorblind.
That's fine.
I'm colorblind?
No, Nerfo is colorblind. So calling out a color, you're like, yeah, it's green. He's like, okay, well, it's still gray.
Getting first.
Gray. Orange. Kinda gray.
Getting first.
4,
Imply.
3,
Imply.
2.
They did
1.
not make that mechanic colorblind friendly.
No, they did. They added symbols to it.
Is there a mechanic that works here?
Sid, like look at like their distinct symbols, like wrench, screw, chicken.
I didn't notice them matching in the thing because I just went by color.
Well, it's because you're not colorblind. So
I don't remember when we were resetting someplace, so I'm just.
Clown,
Remember,
you need to run those over here. Clown, come on over here.
Behind the rock. Behind the rock.
God.
No, run over here.
Oh
Wait.
God. Help me, Jesus.
You made it.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow.
Easy.
The feather. You just about killed.
I was
easy
really
every time,
hoping
you
it
know
would
what I'm
get
saying?
squashed.
I wasn't
Nice
even
job.
feeling during that. I'm just like, take the damn feather.
Easy peasy. No worries.
3 easy, 5 me.
Should have some shrinks here shortly.
Demonic circle.
Spread out.
I'm gonna reset now because you have a thing anyway, so yeah, it works out.
Oh God. Help me.
Remember, the
Roger,
docs
soon,
ones
don't
have
step on
2 reset areas. Here we go. Okay, I am shrunk.
Bye bye, mini bear.
Okay.
Just the tips is blue.
A Clown, you need to come and jump.
Red. Just the tip.
Oh God.
I
Can't get
got kicked out.
Okay.
Red.
Glitchy or yellow?
Glitchy's yellow.
Glitchy.
I may have fat fingered the wrong color.
Clown, you're purple.
Glitchy is green.
Purple.
Clown, blue.
Glitchy is purple.
I don't
Still have one.
What I'm supposed to do? Oh
Just
God.
click the color.
Cannonball.
On your blue.
Oh well, that's wrong.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna destroy mine because if not, I'll die.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have to help the tank reset. I was, it doesn't matter. We can call him on normal, so why not? I'm gonna be going to the one nearest to the entrance with this.
Bad trees. Can't see through them.
Zaft your bomb. You need to.
Beware.
We got a lot of robots.
Thank you for calling that out. I was only a little.
Taunting off of you just for safety, and I see your red stagger. We're about to get Watch out with the shrunk people. Get in robots.
Beware.
JB, yours is yellow.
Clownboy is purple.
Okay.
Sylve, you're green. JB is red.
Clownboy red.
Sylve is purple.
Sylve is green.
Sylve green.
You know, like, go bear and taunt the bot. Never mind. Simply. Do not do what I just said.
JB, blue.
What?
Blue. Blue.
I can help with call outside.
I will be going to the thing nearest to the entrance.
I am out of range.
What are we blowing up here?
I must get
When he gets back downstairs with the after the phase.
Beware.
You are asking about Bloodlust, right? Just make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shrink's coming
About
out.
to get shrink. Yep.
It's on me.
Remember, don't step on him.
Clownboy, you're blue. Going, you're red. Pinoy, you're blue. Clownboy,
Beware.
yellow.
The spark bot.
Blue. Pinoy, green.
I'm going into phase 2.
Red.
Pino yellow.
And going is
Blue.
Yep. And red.
Red.
Yep.
Oh, shrunk again.
Beware.
Where am I going? Where am I going?
Alright, oh jeez.
Senpai, you're blue.
Was blue. Tips, you're
Senpai,
purple.
red. Senpai, yellow.
Tips is blue.
Watch the sheep. Watch the shrunken
Tips is red.
players.
Oh god.
too far away.
Watch shrunk.
Beware. You got any more bots? Doesn't look like it.
Nope.
We did not.
Watch out for the demons. The demons will hide my position. I'm over here. Don't step on me.
Beware.
I'd be very okay with being like with the shrinking mechanics if the camera wouldn't also like fuck you up. The cameras are truly obnoxious here.
Camera angle is crap.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's so big blade roll.
Watch out, we still got a couple sheep up. Croc.
Bloodlust? Spark bots coming out. I don't think we have anybody shrunk.
Cannon.
Nope.
Got gigavolts out.
You know, you
I'm
got
roaring for you guys. Never mind, it's on cooldown. I lied.
I must get closer.
Gonna root the spot
I am out of range.
for what it's worth.
Take it.
Beware.
Cannon.
Ooh. Another spark bot coming out. I have a gigavolt. Now I'm going to the entrance. Watch the blast off.
Shrink, you guys can get in the box. Going,
Watch
you
these
are red.
shrunken folks. Where did he run?
Senpai, you're
back?
blue.
Going, you're green.
Green as well.
What am I?
Sorry, going, you're red. Senpai, you're
Senpai, you're blue.
Popping a meaty. He's at 13. Never mind. Thank you.
Best off.
Going to the other side of
Beware.
the warlock.
Buster, watch out.
Cannonball.
Buster.
bum bum. Bum bum bum.
Sure gonna be hard on Mythic. Or Mythic.
Oh,
yeah,
I
no,
bet.
no.
Oh, I bet
Heroic.
it is.
The heal. Except if you're
Gotta get a volt
actually
on me.
invisible.
I will be running to entrance. It'll be alright. We'll just need to communicate more cleanly, which we're already doing, right?
I'm sure there's gonna be like an add-on pretty soon. There isn't already.
Or they might just make it a mythic only.
Nah.
Yeah, well, if it's too hard.
There we go. Nicely done, guys.
Mod for somebody. Mod for somebody. Mod for somebody.
I keep hoping someone gets
Mod for
stepped on. Is
somebody.
that bad? Well,
Mod for somebody. Come
Necro,
on.
I actually got stepped
Come
on
on.
that fight.
Yeah!
Oh, there's the G-Mod.
Oh shit!
Oh baby! Congrats, buddy.
Oh, there it is. Somebody got a.
Trinket.
Seems like you're not Puerto Rican.
Honorary.
You're gonna have to give
Really
it to
hoping I
Mouse,
get
sorry.
something. I'm a fishing.
Not how it works.
Nope. Ah, man.
That's funny.
So that means I'll probably get some
Cool.
blockade, which I don't think I can really blockade.
You could sell it to Zaft. Wait, are you guys on the same server?
Did I roll, guys? Did I roll?
Mm.
We did pretty good damage-wise there.
Me?
Number 1 again. I just know I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that stupid trinket, which is really terrible.
Somebody must want it, right?
What? There's a trinket?
I don't use it.
Oh, I definitely tried to give that trinket. No go.
Hard.
Okay, is there
Yep,
any way
I
to
knew
look
it.
back and log
I got it.
You want to agree with?
somehow?
It's garb.
This is the one thing they didn't want.
Is there any way to look back in logs to see who wrote what?
So what?
Is there any way to look back in logs to see in chat, see if somebody rolled for something? That was a long time ago.
It might be there, but
Oh, okay, so if it's
You just
gone,
asked.
It was for one of the books.
No, it's probably me then. Yeah.
you weren't here.
Alright, I guess we'll have people roll again.
Surely, whoever won it knows.
Yeah, buried.
I think I think Barry probably.
Okay.
I
There's
missed, I
4
missed
of
that
us
entirely.
that rolled. It was me, Barry, somebody else, and Klein.
Zaft
Barry got-
and
I would have rolled if I saw it.
Oh wait, yeah, I lost the roll though. Pretty sure.
Yeah, the cat won.
The cat wins.
You heard it here first.
I'll roll it. I don't care.
Goodbye, tank forever.
We might pull this horse.
Oh,
never
shit, we pulled it.
Well, just don't.
There's no might. It's already pulled.
Just
Tug away,
don't.
do the tug away.
I know you're gonna, but don't.
Solution made. Just don't.
If you're gonna commit a crime, don't. It's easy. It's that easy.
Stop it. Get some help.
Charge coming out.
Man, by doing the druid healing now, keep watching HP bars.
That's good.
That's good, yeah. That's a good reaction.
You are a paladin, and thus can lay on hands someone
Zaft, I
about
just
to
like how quick you are at that.
bubble, or give someone.
All right, guys. Well, I know raid's not over. We do raid for 4 hours, but I won't be.
Still have it. I don't remember.
Or
Just
not
get out of-
explode people with a...
So we normally raid for 4 hours, but I'm not going to 4 hours. I'm probably going to 2 hours, like I am now. So I will go ahead and end the live stream. I will probably stream tomorrow at this time, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern. So I appreciate you guys watching. I will have vlogs and such for this raid up tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, depending on how my work's. And then I can figure out if I'm making a new build or not. But I thought we've done pretty well. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed, definitely so, because we are trying to push for 1,000. We are getting very close to that. I'm really excited. So, like I said, we're done here. So, until my next live stream or video, I'll see you guys later. Watching.